The US is losing an information war to alternative media outlets, including RT. That's the message from Hillary Clinton to Congress members who are questioning the State Department's $47 billion budget request for next year. And as RT's Ghani Chichikan reports now, the US Secretary of State says Washington needs to step up its propaganda efforts.
War declared. The U.S. is now officially in an information battle with foreign media, which provide alternative views on world news, views which often run in contrast to the coverage of events by the U.S. mainstream media.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war. I'll be very blunt in my assessment.
What's up, guys? As the New World Order clamps down, I really don't know how much more time we have left before all freedoms are gone. It might not seem like that at this moment, but at any moment they're about to drop the hammer and stop it all. Just like Hillary said, we're in an information war, we got to do something about it. And what she's meaning is they can no longer carry out false flags without getting revealed or do this and that. Just like when Obama wanted to go attack Syria, I think YouTube and other social media networks had a huge impact on telling Obama, hell no, we will not go and invade Syria for no reason. But now you got Agenda 2030, the New World Order Constitution being enforced. You got all this stuff coming down. If you do not see the New World Order rising, I don't know what to tell you. And honestly, I don't know how much longer me and other people on YouTube will be around. Because this right here is total shutdown of the internet and copyright laws. And 100% of everything of alternative media does is copyright infringement. Every single bit of it. And now you got this, how the TPP will decimate our internet freedoms. Look at this, the TPP, some of the provisions that would be included in the TPP would deal specifically with intellectual property, including online copyright enforcement. You can't even post a link to a site as copyright enforcement, infringement, anti-circumventive measures, and internet intermediate liability based on what little has been leaked. There should be concern among the general public because some of the provisions would infringe on privacy, freedom, expression, and innovation on the internet. According to the leaks, criminalization of some of everyday use of the internet, force service providers to collect and hand over private data, give media conglomerates more power, and create a parallel legal system of international tribunals. Let's come over here. The final leaked TPP text is all that we feared. Look right here. Top-down control of the internet. This is, see, right now you can go on the internet and go under anonymous name, and they'll have to go through a lot of crap to get your IP address. But look at this ICANN. The Global Domain Authority provoked a furor earlier this year over proposals that could limit the ability for owners of domain names to shield their personal information from copyright, trademark trolls, identity thieves, scammers, and harassers. Basically what it is saying is there is no more whatever you say that word, anonymity on the internet no more. It says domain names will completely be open. They will not be hidden because they want this right here: criminal enforcement and civil damages. Right holders can submit any legitimate measure of value. They can sue you for anything they want to a judicial authority for determination of damages, including the suggested retail price of infringing goods. Additionally, judges have the power to pre-establish damages or additional damages of each that may be compensating the right holder for its actual loss. This is for posting links, copyright, news, you name it. Guys, honestly, with the FCC making the internet under FCC control a couple months ago, Agenda 2030, and now the TPP, internet freedom is about gone. You're going to lose. Everything is about gone because they want to control the information. They want to tell you what reality is when the reality is what they concocted to be when it's false. Whether you like Alex Jones or not, I don't really care. You ought to hear what Matt Drudge just came out and said. I don't know if he just went to court or something, but he just went to court and listened to what the judge just told him.
I mean, has the left, and of course the controlled right as well, but have they gone collectively insane on a control freak bent,
well,
or is there a strategy?
I would also advise people to not waste their time on this. I had a Supreme Court justice tell me to my face, it's over for me. I said, Matt, it's over for you. They've got the votes now to enforce copyright law. You're out of there. They're going to make it so headlines, you can't even use headlines. To have a Supreme Court justice say that to my face, that it's over. They've got the votes, which means time is limited. Time is not forever. How many more moons and sunrises will you see in your life rise and fall? There's not that many. It's a small amount. So for people to be saying with this attitude, oh, I'll get on with my life and my greatness sometime. No, you can't.
We're being enslaved now, and that's it. Under the TPP, they admit you can't put a headline to the New York Times. You're sending massive traffic to them. They're claiming you're taking their words. This is insane.
And you had the Justice Stephen Breyer said we need to look at a global law now. Remember just recently
getting it lined up with it.
So they're getting ready for these decisions to come. You thought Obamacare was shocking. You thought some of these other decisions were shocking. Wait until these copyright laws work their way up and the Supreme Court decides you cannot have a website with news headlines linking across the board. Then that will end for me. Fine, I've had a hell of a run. It's 20 years next year, or 20 years about now. Hell of a run. I couldn't have gone any farther. I feel completely, I have gone as far out of the galaxy as I can on this. I still want to stay out here, but I've gone pretty damn far for what one individual can do in this culture. But I'm talking about the future. So I don't know why they've been successful in pushing everybody into these little ghettos of these Facebooks and these tweets and these Instagrams, these Instas. This is ghetto. This is ghetto. This is corporate. They're taking your energy.